फ्लो स्टडी। लोड फ्लो स्टडी में हमने स्टडी किया था कि देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ द बसेस। वी कंसीडर द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ द बसेस इन द सिस्टम। फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ बस इज स्लैक बस। Second type of the buses is PV bus, and third is PQ bus. In addition to these buses, we have the voltage controlled bus also. If we have some tap changing, some arrangement regarding the change of the voltage. So in case of load flow, normally we consider these three types of the buses. So the bus name is given specifically the control we are providing at that bus. All the buses are same, and at all the buses we have the three different quantities P, Q, V and delta. At all the buses, P is the real power, Q is the reactive power, V is the voltage and delta is the angle of the voltage. Out of these four, we provide the control at a bus so that the two can be controlled, can be kept fixed at that bus, and other two, according to the fixing of the two out of the four, other two becomes variable. Means they have the different values according to the fixed value of the two. So this, in case of the slack bus, we control our bus in such a way that we fix the value, fixed value V and delta, and we have to, based on this V and delta at that bus, what will be the value of real and reactive power injection at that bus. That is the, we have to find P and Q. Base V and delta at the slack bus is the fixed, and P and Q is the variable at that bus. And we find the P and Q at the slack bus using the load flow techniques. So other bus is the PV bus. So at the PV bus, P and magnitude of voltage is fixed, and we have to find Q and delta. Similarly for the PQ bus, P and Q is fixed, and we have to find V and delta. So the slack bus, at the system, the slack bus, we keep the slack bus first because when we do the load, when we do the economic dispatch, in case of economic dispatch, we decide our generators dispatch based on the load at the buses. Means we keep the dispatch of the generator equal to the load in the system. But our system also has some losses. So in order to find those losses, earlier before our system start, because our system is a fluctuating system, and we cannot decide that this much losses will take place in the system. So losses are the variable, and these losses vary time to time according to weather conditions, or according to load, or according to the different circuits which we are using, or different types of the load which the consumers are using. It can be of the active type load, it can be of the more reactive type load, so it can be of the inductive load, it can be of the capacitive load. So due to that variation, the losses in the system are always changing. So in order to meet those losses, we keep the one bus, and that bus is known as the slack bus. So mostly this is the generator bus. At the slack bus, the generator is connected, and we keep the largest generator as a slack generator in the system, in order to meet the losses, or in order to meet the variable requirement at the system. So other type of the bus is the PV bus. This bus is also known as the generator bus. So in case of this generator bus, the generator, we try to get the on the real power from the generator, and we give the reactive power requirement using the compensating devices. So means at the generator bus we are controlling the P and magnitude of the voltage which we keep at the bus, and we have to find Q and delta. Q is the reactive power and delta is the angle. So third type of the bus is PQ bus, which we control this bus in such a way that the P and Q remains always same at that bus. Reactive power and active power injection at the bus remains fixed under all conditions. And under that condition, what will be the value of voltage and voltage angle? We find with the help of load flow strategy. So means our load has the requirement of the P and Q. Means we are considering that we are connecting the fixed load. That is why we are saying that we are trying to maintain this. But it can also be, generator can be connected at this bus. So we apply our control in such a way that at this bus P and Q should remain fixed, and we have to find the V and L. So these are the fixed values and these are the variable values. So how we can find these variables values? In order to find these variables values, we need some equations. We need some simultaneous equations. So for that purpose, if we are using your Gauss-Seidel method, we need the voltage equation, real power equation, and reactive power equation. And in case of the Newton-Raphson method, we need the real and reactive power equations. So we have to formulate those equations. Okay. So religious waves is also given to find the simultaneous equations. It is given that religious waves. Real and reactive are balanced equations at a node. Node means bus. Okay. So how we can formulate these buses? So we have studied that our complex power is given by earlier we are saying that our complex power is like this, V into A, which we are saying that it is the apparent power. So we have earlier we also in earlier classes we have a power triangle. It's like this. That this is your real power, this is the reactive power, and this is the apparent power.